Hi everyone and welcome. I'm Rosemary, and with this crazy inflation and the necessary penny pinching it requires, I thought it would be helpful to create a compilation of over 100 awesome gifts that are still around $5 or under. So let's jump right in with the quintessential holiday favorite, gifts in cups. Now, as you're already probably aware, discount stores like Dollar Tree and other retailers always have a nice selection of inexpensive cups and glassware, both in holiday patterns or non-holiday, which are great for year-round use. An even cheaper option would be thrift stores, particularly the smaller ones, where you can often find high-quality Christmas options or everyday patterns for about 50 cents, or even cheaper if you can score a tag color discount. But just remember, when trying to keep costs down, always be aware of the size of your container, since you'll eventually have to fill the container, and the bigger it is, the higher the cost to fill. As for the fill, items like candy, cookies, cocoa, coffee, tea, and bath and beauty products make great choices, and costs can be kept down when purchasing from discounters like Dollar Tree, Walmart, Dollar General, Aldi, and Trader Joe's. For example, all these delicious treats from Trader Joe's cost between just $1 and $2, and when paired with thrift store mugs, make impressive but inexpensive gifts. As always, Dollar Tree has a great selection of inexpensive treats, and here are some Dollar Tree cup combos. Loose candy is also a great option and can be placed in inexpensive plastic treat bags before adding to cups and other glassware. You can still pick up bags of chocolate for under $4 at places like Walmart, or these truffles from Aldi cost just $3.48. Cookies make another great fill option, and you can pick up individual packs or small canisters at places like Walmart and Dollar Tree. Cocoa is an all-time holiday favorite, and you can add individual packs along with treats and stir sticks to a regular mug or a travel mug. If making a number of gifts, you can buy large canisters of hot cocoa for just about $5 and make your own packages by filling treat bags with cocoa and marshmallows, then place in a festive holiday party cup that usually comes about 8 to a pack for around $1 depending on where you purchase. Top with a mini bowl from Dollar Tree's party section, and you have an adorable small gift for just about $2 each. And of course, you can use the same packaging in a regular ceramic cup. And let's not forget about the coffee drinkers. Dollar General has this box of single-serve Folgers and small boxes of cookies for just $1. So depending on your cup, you can have a great little gift for just about $3. And of course, you can sub in some tea instead for the teetotalers. And what goes great with coffee or tea but cake, and these cake in a mug packs can usually be found at Dollar Tree. I like to remove them from the box and wrap the packs in a piece of holiday fabric, tied with a ribbon, then place in a mug for an adorable gift coming in under $4. And savory treats are also great for cups. Here's a selection of jerky items from Dollar Tree arranged in a coordinating cup. Or how about again bagging your own contents from larger bags, like these peanut butter filled pretzels from Aldi, add it to a treat bag, then placed in one of these Dollar Tree beer mugs for an impressive but inexpensive gift coming in under $3. Or if you want to cute it up a bit, a Dollar Tree stuffed animal along with a jerky treat in a cup makes an adorable option. And other non-food items also work great, like this thermal cup with socks and hand warmers, or a mug filled with items for the book lover, like a tote bag, reading light, and cozy socks. And then, of course, bath and beauty products always make a great fill option, and here are a few examples. And for the kiddos, here are some kid cups filled with kid treats from Dollar Tree. And now for our next grouping of great gifts that are still around $5 or under are box gifts. And like the cups, discount stores like Dollar Tree have many beautiful boxes, canisters, and tins that can be easily filled with treats for an awesome gift. For example, I found all of these gorgeous tins at Dollar General for just $1. But remember, the bigger the tin, the more you have to fill. For example, this Christmas tree tin is beautiful and only costs $1, but this $3.25 bag of candy only partially fills it. A couple of options here. 1, you could buy more candy, or 2, you can add some filler to the bottom like this tissue paper, or 3, you can choose another treat that has more bulk. For example, this bag of strawberry bonbons that I also got from Dollar General only cost $1 and had enough candy in it to fill the tin. Additionally, I have seen this particular candy used in towers from higher-end gift basket retailers, but this one will only set you back $2. And then lastly, I just wanted to point out that the bag of Hershey's candy does fill the smaller tin completely without any filler. And another great option for the smaller tins is this bag of Andy's candies, coming in at just $2.24, and the combo with the tin would only be $3.24. And now here are some Dollar Tree box gift ideas, again all coming in around $5 or under. And then here are some low-cost gift box options from our friends at Trader Joe's using boxes from either Dollar Tree or Dollar General. And now for some non-food, low-cost box gift sets. And all of these items were purchased at Dollar Tree. And here are some fun kids gift boxed ideas coming in again around $5 or less. And all of the items in this section were also purchased at Dollar Tree. And bonus, the gift container also acts as a storage container after the gift is given. And then let's keep going with those young or young at heart ideas with some stuffed animal gifts. You're always sure to find a nice selection at Dollar Tree, and pairing one of these little cuties with another small item will instantly next level your gift to create a more thoughtful and heartfelt gift. And now moving on to our next section of low-cost gifts, another holiday favorite, gifts in a jar. And here are some ideas using both Dollar Tree items and Dollar Tree jars. And like in the previous sections with cups and tins, jars can also be used to repackage larger, more cost-effective packages of store-bought items into smaller, more festive and decorative items in the jars. And as always, cocoa is a fan favorite for gift giving and receiving, and these beautiful hinged jars from Dollar Tree make a beautiful presentation. You can label and package individually for a fantastic gift, coming in at just about $3. And if you're interested in how I made the flavored cocos, I will leave a link to that video in the description. Mason jar gifts are always an economical and well-loved choice, and here's a selection of different mason jar gifts that you can give for under $5. Starting with this layered chocolate chip cookie mix jar. I'll be using a large 32-ounce size mason jar and a box of yellow cake mix. I like to sift mine to get the best possible presentation, but that's totally optional and not necessary. In addition, I'll also be using 2 1/3 cups portions of packed brown sugar plus 1 teaspoon of salt. And then I'll have 2 portions of chocolate chips, both measuring 3/4 of a cup. And I will again be placing my chocolate chip mix-ins into the plastic party loop bags to keep them separated from my other ingredients. And then I'll place the ingredients into a 1-quart wide-mouthed mason jar, starting with 1 cup of the cake mix plus 1 teaspoon of salt. Next, my first bag of chocolate chips. Next, my first 1/3 cup portion of brown sugar, followed by another cup of cake mix, and then that second brown sugar portion. Top that with the second bag of chocolate chips, and then that last cup of cake mix. Tamp down the contents from the top to keep the layers in place. And for this one, I decided to again use a decorative cloth topper that I tied on with some twine, and then again use one of Nikki's label to describe the contents and give the directions. And for this jar gift, the cost comes in at about $5. For the next mason jar gift, I have some pancakes with specialty mix-ins. To make, I used a quart-size mason jar and also some complete buttermilk pancake mix. I really like the Hungry Jack brand, but you could use your favorite as long as it is the complete mix. I filled the jar to the 2 1/2 cup line on the jar and then tapped it down to settle the mix, making sure it's compacted so that my gift doesn't show up half empty by the time I'm ready to give it. And now the fun part, mix-ins. And you can really come up with all kinds of options here, but we chose to go with M&Ms, mini chocolate chips, and a date and nut combo. We'll top each jar with 3/4 cups of one of these, and we'll place the mix-ins in a cellophane party loot bag to keep them separated from the pancake mix. I trim the excess paper off the top of the bag, and then simply place the bag into the jar on top of the pancake mix. Nikki again made those adorable tags for each variety where you can fold it in half and it has the variety name on the front and then the instructions on the back. For this one, I'm going to be adding a decorative cloth topper, and I used a 7-inch plate for my template, outlining it with a pencil. To cut it out, I like to use pinking shears, one because it stops the fabric from fraying, and also because it gives a nice decorative edge. I'll place the cut cloth on top of the jar and then use a rubber band to secure it in place. I'll then wrap with some baker's twine and use that to attach the tag. This M&M version comes in at about $5, but the cheapest version would be the mini chocolate chips, coming in at just about $3. Another fun little mason jar gift idea would be for a cocktail or mocktail drink mix. For this gift, you'll need some Country Time lemonade and either raspberry or strawberry freeze-dried fruit. To make, I took a 1-pint mason jar and added 3 tablespoons of the lemonade mix and then topped with 1/2 cup of the freeze-dried berries, and in this case, raspberries. And then that is all that goes in the jar. From here, I'll add the tags, and Nikki again made these foldable ones with the variety on the front and the instructions on how to make on the back. She also made those cute little coordinating labels for the lid. So after folding and gluing, I'm again going to make the holes with a hole punch, but this time I'm going to be making 2 holes at the top of the label. Then I'll wrap the lid with twine and pull the two ends through the two holes in the label. Tie a sweet little bow at the top and you'll delight your family and friends with this adorable gift that will only set you back about $3. Cups, boxes, tins, and jars are great and low-cost options to use as containers. But what if we didn't use any containers or just minimal containers like bags? Well, here are a few options to keep costs down even more. For the first example, I'm going to do a little book Nook set with some cozy socks, a candle, and a mug. Dollar Tree also has a wonderful collection of eyeglass cases, which would be great for any book lover who needs reading glasses. To cut down on waste as well as expense, I wanted to again offer an alternate base, like I showed in episode 1 of this series, where I'm taking a piece of cardboard box, cutting it to size, and simply gluing some basket shred to the top. I'm using hot glue here because it's faster, but you can certainly do this with regular glue, just allow enough time for it to dry. I will also place some glue to the back side of the cardboard and gently fold the shred pieces around to cover the edges. Once complete, this base creates a quick, easy, and inexpensive alternative to purchasing a container and filling it with shred or other filler. For this 8 by 10 inch piece of cardboard, I only used about 1/3 a bag of Dollar Tree shred. And then I can simply place my set components on top, starting with those adorable socks. And again, I'll fold over and hide that retail packaging underneath, then the eyeglass pouch in the middle, and the mug and candle to either side. To keep the components in place, I will use double-sided tape, but since this mug is on the heavier side, I will need to pull out the big guns and use some Gorilla mounting tape in this instance. And now let's move on from reading to writing with these beautiful journaling options, including these bullet journals from Dollar Tree. Paired with some color pens, and to hold them, we found a coordinating eyeglass pouch. I will again be using the shred board as the base and will arrange the components on top, making sure to hide and remove, if possible, any retail packaging. From here, it's ready to wrap with cellophane or shrink wrap, and then add a bow or other decoration. And now here is another fun little gift using some watercolors, paintbrushes, a palette, and a canvas, all from Dollar Tree. I'll use the canvas as the base and then put the palette on top. Next, I'll add the paintbrushes and paint, and that just makes the perfect gift, except that retail packaging at the top jacking things all up. Now, because it won't jeopardize the packaging in any way, opening it up or anything like that, or it doesn't take off any critical information or anything that we would need or want to have on the package remain, we can just go ahead and snip that right off on both packages. And then as you can see, the result is a cleaner, more professional looking set. And now here is an inexpensive tool set using Dollar Tree tools, which I find to be rather well made, and I'm going to again use the tools themselves as the base. I start by taping a Phillips and regular head screwdriver together to create a back base piece. Next, I add a utility knife on top of that, and then a set of those small screwdrivers. From here, I wrap a piece of burlap ribbon around and then hook the tape measure onto the ribbon. For a small kitchen tool gift set, I'll be using this dish towel, pepper grinder, a spoon, and spoon holder. I'll place the spoon in the spoon holder and then tape the two together. Next, I place the folded dish towel on top and then added the pepper grinder on top of that. Then I took some more tape and taped the portion of the pepper holder that was just above the dish towel to the spoon. A piece of red ribbon tied the dish towel to the rest of the components. And then how cute is that? The perfect little gift for a cook, or as a shower gift, or housewarming gift. Another cute cooking gift would be this collection of cookbooks that Dollar Tree had. They're beautifully illustrated and come in 4 topics: mocktail cocktails, salads, cookout, and pies. Place them on a Dollar Tree cutting board or make a shred board for them, and you have a great little gift for the cook. Dip mixes like these, made from household spices and packaged in zip-top plastic snack bags, are super economical to make and are sure to be appreciated by your gift recipients. The first dip mix is for an Italian bread herb dip, and it has 1 tablespoon each of red pepper, black pepper, oregano, parsley, dried minced garlic, onion powder, and 3/4 teaspoon of salt. And then from here, all you need to do is mix all these ingredients together. And then all I did was place the contents into one of these square snack bags that I just picked up from Walmart. And then Nikki again made these beautiful foldable labels that have the variety on the front and then the directions on how to make on the back. And she made it for each variety. And once again, these are available in a link in the description box to free printables. Once I filled the bag with herbs, I folded the bag over twice and then stapled the top to seal it. Next, I used the stapler again to attach the label. Next up, we have a dill dip that has 3 tablespoons of dill, 1 tablespoon each of chopped onion, onion powder, celery seed, parsley, and then 1 teaspoon of sugar and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I then again mixed it all together and then placed it in one of those little bags and added the dill label. For the last dip mix, we have a garlic and herb dip, which has 4 tablespoons of parsley, 3 tablespoons of dried minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, and 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Again, mix it all together, put it in the bag, and put on the appropriate label. These dip mixes are delicious, and they're copycats of the types of dip mixes that you find at boutique stores, as well as at craft markets and the like, which are usually selling for $5 or more. And this one will set you back maybe about $1 or $2, depending on where you buy the herbs. These little mini bags are absolutely adorable, and I guess they do count as a container. However, the cost is only about 30 to 40 cents, depending on how many you buy in the pack and where you buy them. And then you can add a plastic treat bag full of treats, such as the cocoa or other items as we've seen previously. This is a great option, especially if you have to make a lot of gifts and you are looking to keep costs down. They also make a thoughtful and creative gift card holder as well. And like our previous containers, these little bags are great for any type of fill, from candy to nuts to cookies, but will cut your container cost by 70% or more. Well, I hope you found some helpful ideas for awesome gifts around $5 or under. If you're looking for more gift ideas, please check out our other videos here. And thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.